Hey everyone, Dave from Easy Reselling. So on our last video, we talked about this calophone. We had it listed and it sold. So today we're going to get it packed up. That's what we're going to talk about. Just stay tuned. Okay, so we have a heavy item that has to go clear across country. It's going to California. I'm in Ohio. And as you know, we want to start out with a box that's big enough that we can add padding along the sides and on front and back, but also at top and bottom. So you want to make sure that you get something tall enough. But, you know, when you see people box these up, it's the same thing over and over. I've never really seen anyone doing it quite the way that I do it. This comes from another business that I'm in, but you know, you'll see people loading it up with tape and they'll put all kinds of things, bubble wrap and different kinds of paper and things around it, or they'll bring out their paper tape and paper tape it up. This is really good. The paper tape is very strong. It's reinforced and it does a really good job. But on something this heavy, there's a better way to do that. And that is with this item. This is a stapler. This particular stapler is a manual stapler, and I'll put links down below so you can find this. These are absolutely great. I used to use power ones, but power ones would jam and so on. The manual, I've never had it jam. But there's a couple of different things that you want to consider when you're using a stapler like this. Okay, so what I do with these boxes is I cut white foam to put in. And I put it in the top and the bottom, and you can see there's different thicknesses of foam, so I can get the exact amount to fill the box up. So what I do is I'm going to put the thicker piece down in the bottom, and then we'll take the attention to this smaller, thinner piece. What you need to do on this is make sure that your staples that you're putting in your box can't penetrate clear through the foam. So once I go through, see if you can see that. Once I go through the box and into the foam, when I staple this, it still can't touch the product that I'm shipping. So we will get the calophone down in the box, and we will fill in around the sides, and then we'll put the top piece of foam in. And then once we do that, we'll flip the flaps, staple it, it'll be ready to ship. Okay, so here we are. We have the foam in the bottom. I've already stapled the bottom. I wrap the units. I always wrap them in plastic, and you do want to make sure warning is on big plastic bags. But anyway, what I like to do next is I like to stiffen all the corners. So I just cut these little stiffeners that will slide down in. Get them tucked all the way down in there, just to make the box a little bit more rigid. This one's coming in around 13 pounds or so. So I've got the stiffeners in, then I back it up with these pieces of foam, a couple small pieces of foam. I've got one thicker one for the front, one smaller one for the back, prevent it from shifting around. We're good on the sides. Then I'll take my other piece of foam, set it down in. Everything is the right size now. And I'll be bringing my flaps over, and then we'll staple it. Okay, so we're going to staple this closed. Now remember, we're going through two thicknesses of cardboard, and then we have the foam underneath. Close the flaps. Put your hand on, push down. I didn't hit that one quite right. That's better. Staples are cheap. And then if I decide to go ahead and put paper tape around it, I can do that now, and I probably will. Just, I like to do the edges with the paper tape too. So anyway, that's how you use a stapler. It's real quick, real fast, and it's great for heavy items like this. So if you enjoyed the information, please consider subscribing, give us a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next video.